Welcome back. Let's head on to the markets now with Willie Bong. Great to have you, Will.
Hello, Laddie. Good morning.
Morning.
Well, I would say it's a very funny morning. It's negative sentiments have returned to the equities markets. You did say yesterday there was a ping pong movement
Yes,
happening there.
yeah.
Now we're seeing the all share index is still at the 42,000 level, but it's barely hanging there. We saw a 0.21% drop, and that was caused by Dangote Cement. It drove that loss. It was down about 2% yesterday, and that has led the market cap to barely hanging there. We're hoping it doesn't drop below the 22 trillion naira mark. And total volume increased by 10.3%. 10.3% to 249.43 million units, and we say it's valued at 3.58%. 3.58 billion naira, and all in 3,579 deals. It was a green activity chart yesterday, but still not enough to outweigh the losses that the market has had. The banking index had a 0.45% loss. Consumer goods index was down. Industrial goods was way down by Dangote Cement, like we said. Oil and gas index was boosted by Total Energies. Big ups to that. Now we move on to the fixed income market, where we saw a bit of still quiet trading. A lot more activities happened there because interest for mid-dated maturities. We also had the Treasury bills auction and the bond auction that took place on Wednesday. We have Chuka Nwachuku, head of bonds trading, to tell us at UBA to tell us what happened there. Good morning, Chuka.
Good morning.
Now, we had a bond auction, the Treasury bill auction on Wednesday. Give us a rundown of what happened.
Okay, thank you very much. Like you rightly said, we had bond auction and then the T-bill auction both on Wednesday. So I'll just take the T-bills first. In the T-bills, at the T-bill auction, we saw a drop in rates of the 1 year deal, dropped from 5.34 at the previous auction to 5%. The 91-day dropped from 2.50 to 2.49, and then the 182 days rate was maintained at 3.45. So this actually has taken the pattern of this time last year, where we saw rates drop as low as between 1 to 2 basis points. So this actually has impacted in the market, especially on the T-bills market, where we saw that yields continue to drop, even though this week there hasn't been much activity, like you pointed out. There were meant to be a OMO auction yesterday. Unfortunately, that didn't hold. So we hope that next week we should be able to have that OMO auction. Now, come to the bond section. Two maturities were on offer. We had the 2026 maturity, which retained the previous rate of 11.65. Then we had the 2037, which the rate was moved upward from 12.95 to 13.1. That's quite significant. So this has actually, you could see that it's more like opposite between the bond auction and that of the T-bills.
Now, we see total allotment for the Treasury bills was really low, especially for the 364-day paper. We saw a subscription of 63.34 billion naira, but the CBN still allotted very low units. What's happening there?
Okay, personally, I feel it has to do with interest. You notice that towards the end of the year, there isn't much interest in terms of trading, and so people trying to stock up, and then of course seeing that the rate has been dropping. It has actually dropped from almost 9.1% to 5% in less than 6 months. So I believe that it has to do with appetite.
So we were guessing that the next year would be same. We're looking at apathy, less appetite in the markets, or interest for bonds and treasury bills. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, next year, projection is that yields will go up, both on the side of the T-bills and that of the bonds. My projection between now and end of the year is that on the bond side, we will see slight movement, upward movement in yield, even though there won't be much activity on that end. Also, on the bond side as well, I will also see drop in yield, especially by January. In January, we have a huge maturity of 2022 maturity, accumulative of well over 650 billion maturing, and then of course also coupon payment. So we expect to see some of those. We expect to see some of those.
Chuka, thank you so much. We know that we are going to take more of the projections probably when you come on next time. So this is where we're going to leave it today. And thanks for the insight. We look forward to maybe prosperous new year. Ladi,
yeah,
that's what the market is saying right now.
Quite interesting. All right, Will. Thank you so much, Will. All right, Lad, let's look at the crypto market. We see the market cap there, about $2.11 trillion traded. It's down 2.11%. 24-hour volume, $88.70 billion, down 22% there. Now, let's cross over to Michael Enaji now, right there. Great to have you, Michael.
Hey, happy Friday, Ladi. Thanks for having me.
Happy Friday, Michael. Well, we see the Senate Banking Committee had a hearing on stable coins with Senator Warren taking aim at stable coins, claiming that it props up DeFi, which he claims is the shadiest part of the crypto market. Is she right?
Senator Warren is severely underinformed about the crypto market. She claims that DeFi is the most dangerous part of the crypto world, and it's underpinned primarily by stablecoins. So the hearing is one of those hearings that we've always been having, and this is the third one this year. But the most important thing that came out of it was consumer protection, systematic risk, and eventually preventing a run on the bank. And this hearing is predominantly paneled by academic types. So this was basically to counterbalance the positive hearing that we had before with the crypto executives. So Senator Warren is right that stablecoins is the lifeblood of crypto, but she's severely underinformed in the sense that DeFi provides financial access to people who don't have access to lending, borrowing products. And there is something to be said about transparency of stablecoins. And these senators are just struggling to find out how they're going to regulate this. But overall, she was misinformed in the sense that the crypto loans are.
Okay. All right, Michael. Well, we'll keep tracking because right now it's all about regulation for the crypto market. We'll keep watching and see how the regulators actually play this crypto market. All right, Michael, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.